Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Richcherson.com. Well, today's another hot one. This weekend has been brutal. We've had heat index warnings all weekend long, which is why Saturday was such a wonderful thing for me. I didn't really follow my training that I've gotten in here at the factory. I let myself get overheated and dehydrated a little bit. I managed to, realize where I was at when I was finishing the work that I was doing outdoors. But at that point, it was a matter of trying to recover from the the stress that I had caused on my body. I got a little overheated because I was working outside. I was running a flamethrower, burning off the weeds in the front yard, getting rid of all the plant matter out front so that we had bare ground so that we can start fresh, creating some more flower beds and marking out the pathways that we want in between the flower beds. And between the heat and the heat of the flamethrower, when I was done and putting the propane tank away, I was feeling a headache and feeling nauseous, and knew that I was pretty close. I was stages of heat exhaustion, heat stress, and that if I didn't quit doing what I was doing and take a break and cool off, I was running the risk of a heat stroke. So, but I managed to get inside, sat down, cooled off, ran some water over my wrists, cooled the pressure points, then went and got a nice big Powerade to replenish some of the lost electrolytes in my body, and managed to get back into where I was functional. But we go through quite a bit of training here to deal with the heat. They teach us all the signs and symptoms and explain, how to keep ourselves from getting to that point. And I just didn't stick with it, didn't do what I was supposed to do. I wasn't drinking enough water, and so it was my own fault. But managed to get through today, not too bad. I think it's cooled off a little bit. It did rain a little bit yesterday, and that helped a little bit. But whoops. But it's one of those that it is July. It's hot out here, so just have to take certain precautions, certain steps to keep from getting sick. Sheri's having issues with the heat. I think she has started menopause, which she's having hot flashes, which in this heat just is not a good thing. But she's fluctuating so much from, she's hot one moment and cold the next, and she turns on the air conditioning because she's hot, and then she's turning it back off and getting under a blanket because she's cold, and it's just she's yo-yoing. And but anyways, we're gonna make it through this. It's just a little bit of a hard spot right at the moment, but we'll get through it, and it'll get cooler again. And then of course it'll be winter and it'll be cold, and I'll be complaining about being too cold, because I'd rather actually be too warm than too cold. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for today. So please subscribe, give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Stay safe out there.